All right. I hope I find it. Did it start? Oh, hi y'all. How you going? Never mind all that. I'm looking for paper for Papa. We ordered. Not that y'all give a shit. Okay, this video is about Nile Rodgers' memoir, Le Freak. Hi, Mr. Nile Rodgers. Y'all tweet this to Nile. Anyway, I wanted to give a book review for this. Did I? I hope I did. I won't be redundant. It don't feel like I did. I had to check on my videos. Now, I just get on here when I want to, when I feel like it. The spirit moves me. It's my outlet. I hope I didn't do that. Well, if I did, hell, I'll delete this one. But I don't feel like I did, though. But anywho, look, if you don't like eccentric people, this ain't the channel for you. Until you click off. Did you read the about thing on under the thingy? Okay. All right. Are you going? I hope they're going. They're going. Okay. Yeah. All right, y'all. The ones who like unique people, you like fun-loving spirits, you stayed. Welcome. Hi. How y'all doing? All right. So I read Le Freak last year, 2016. But I've been meaning to read it for a long time. I don't know what I was looking at. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to remember. I was looking at something. It was a regular TV too, but that was years ago. And Nile was there. Nile Rodgers is a music producer. If you clicked on it, you must be familiar with him and his name. And legendary chic. You know what I'm saying? But they were interviewing him, and Madonna's name came up. Madonna, the singer, her name came up, and it wasn't. He's a Virgo. Too happy. I just did my Virgo season video. Y'all tweet both to Nile Rodgers. Okay. Hi Nile. Hi Virgo. Yeah. So they asked him something about her, and his response was like, "Yes, yes, Madonna." It was a frequency of, others may kiss your ass, but I don't. You know what I mean? But he didn't say that, but that was the frequency. In that moment, now I've been jamming, I'm in my 40s, so my mom and her friends, and they've been jamming, to good times in the house. So house parties could happen out of nowhere. There's planned parties back in the days, the 70s. I grew up in Harlem, and we went to Queens in Harlem. I mean, the end of the 70s. But yeah, I think the very end, the 79, 80, we was in Queens. But back in Harlem, a party could spark out of nowhere. You don't even need, because somebody's always cooking. They always cleaning. Shout out to Harlem in the 70s. Blessings be. Tenement buildings, projects, clean. For the most part, the houses we've been into. And your friends come over, and mommy never did no alcohol or drugs, and whatnot. But you would have wine and stuff in the house with girlfriends. No drugs. You don't bring that in her house. Not blood knowledge. No. Not even weed. Mommy did. When I tell you a goody two shoes, it's one I did all I did. Probably from my daddy's side. Okay. Not no more. Not that you give a shit. Not that I give a shit to tell you. This is all part of the video talking. Okay. Here we go. Now. Bobby him used to do that too. He said, "You just get a jam session." I said, "You sure could back then." Does that still happen? Young people listen to this. When you're chilling with friends, will a party just outbreak out of nowhere? In Harlem, it sure did. That music playing. Somebody say, "Let's fry some chicken." Oh, I go to the store and get that. And they come back, they get all the shit, and they start to cooking. That music playing, and goddamn it, it's a party. People come up for your neighbors coming. And they stick all those kids in the back room all the time. You stay out of grown folks' conversation, and you be lucky you try to ear hustle and get an ear shot. You get, well, what they talking about now? What they talking about now? I'm like, let's just stay in the back and do our little kiddie shit. We can play games. What school you go to? Why we keep air hustling? Sometimes I do want to air hustle. Depends on the topic. But you're gonna get a beat and get caught out there. What the fuck for? Shit. And be consequence oriented. And that's how I spoke, because that's how my mama spoke. So I'm speaking like this at 7, 8 years old. Kid you not. Bullshit you not. So let's just stay back here. Fuck around, get your ass whooped. Come on now. So they stick all the kids in the back room. Put you on the floor with newspaper on the floor with fried chicken and fried french fries. Oh, yeah, no french fries, fried motherfucker. But the real ones, they cut from potatoes. That food, mommy still could cook. But God, that food was so good. I guess because it was all organic. You don't know what the hell you eating today. I don't know. Oh, wasn't that food good when you was little? Oh my goodness, so good. Then they can make you a little strawberry shortcake if you be good and quiet back there. Look at you. Oh, never mind. Sorry, La Freak. I guess the song "Good Times." I know now. Listen to you, and you're a Virgo. probably impatient. Is she gonna get to the point with my book? Hey, bitch! Now the song "Good Times," music marks time. Okay, so "Good Times," that song. Let me play this shit in my ear now. I know YouTube wants you playing no music on the shit. I'm gonna play Nile's music in my ear as I talk about the book. Hold on, yeah. Good time, you chic. Yeah. So if I listen to this shit, it'd probably be worse. Because if all the memories done came back and I ain't even heard the song in my ear, y'all just be patient. Well, click the hell off. I done told you this is an outlet. This ain't no place where I come to kiss ass with people who are such detractors. They ain't kissing ass when the help make them act or get some act right now. How? I never understood the art of kissing ass or the practice of it. It don't work. So why y'all do this shit? They still gonna be jackasses to you. So why kiss their ass? Anyway, but I do like, if you have a good man, ladies, I do like the art of catering to your man. Destiny Child's hit it with that song. If he's worthy and he treats you right and take care of you, catering to him is very sexy. It was sexy to me. If he deserves it. You see what I'm saying? But ass kissing just that. So, unless you're trying to save your life. Because some people just crazy as hell. So you got to feign shit to free yourself from some shit. You see what I'm saying? Anyway. Oh, yeah, they're playing that Good Times in my ear. Yeah, but that song made me think of back in the days as a little girl when the parties could break out of nowhere. Oh, Harlem, I love you. Out of nowhere. That's what I call the Morgan documentary. I did a review. Y'all check the shit out on the channel here. But jazz, don't let nobody be a musician in the cypher, but they didn't travel with their instruments. They walk with them shits like it's their keys. And they start playing that shit. Man, listen. Harlem, baby. Okay. All right, 70s. I don't know what they do now. It's gentrified, man. Y'all don't have jamborees, I don't know. Anyway, so listen. So in his response, Nile Rodgers, yes, Madonna, feigning that, that how you do the queen, all hail or whatever shit. Man, I'm remembering it wrong. Whatever the case, his frequency made me look at him like, I'm interested in him. He just became interesting. It's I don't know what the fuck that is with me. I can look at my natal chart to get into what that is. We're programmed. I'm big enough to admit that they got the masses programmed. So you think you like what you like because you like it, but you may have been programmed to like that or like him or her. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Especially who they propped up as public figures. And Madge got the nerve to say that about Whitney Houston. That was pure envy. And let me tell you, I ain't nothing against Madonna. I used to look at that Blonde Ambition DVD. Wasn't no DVD back then. I had the VHS tape. It's 90s some shit. No, I was, man, I used to roll with the House of Revlon. Shout out to y'all, dude. How y'all doing? Peace, Jay. Yeah, I used to roll with them. So I felt like Madonna hanging out with them. Sometimes they called me a fag hag back in the days. I mean, how you gonna get on with the book? If you don't have patience, click off. I done told you how stories are told here on this channel. Eclectic. Okay. Run-on sentences like a motherfucker. Okay. Anyway, so, that Papa, did you chuckle? I mean, Papa chuckle. Anyway, so listen, yeah, so there's something in me that if you go against the grain of how the fuck we've been trained, you done caught my attention. I'm like, who is this person? Yeah. So, do you see anybody else talking bad about Madonna that's a public figure? He didn't talk bad about her, but it was a clear sense of, I don't kiss her motherfucking ass. Hell no. And I'm like, and my ex-husband is a music producer. So I'm like, Mickey, I call him Mickey. Mickey, did Nile produce for Madonna or something? Does he know her? Like, know her? He was like, hell yeah. My ex-husband will win some Jeopardy shit with music. And Caucasoid music, too. He raised in Long Island, Coram, okay? What the fuck you telling my business? Hi, Mickey. Y'all don't tweet this to Mickey, okay? But, no, music, he know fucking music shit. So he knew. He was like, yeah. And he called me Chubby. He said, Chubby, you didn't know that? I'm like, I just know the music. I don't know who produce what and that. Producers, if you're young listening to this, celebrity producers, like, is for us, the lady that just dance to the music and go sit the fuck down if we tired of them dancing, rest our feet. We just know the song and the artist, but the whole phenomenon of celebrity producers, I think that's relatively new. Like, to the lay people, like, we're like, oh yeah, that's a producer. Anyway, I'm moving on. So let me give you another example of how the person to become, I want to know them. I want to read about them. I want to really get into who the fuck they are when you go against the grain. Because I'm like, you damn near become a hero in my eyes. It depends on what you're going against the grain with. It was some sane shit in my book. Be specific, okay? The motherfuckers detractor get into semantic bullshit in a minute. But don't want you to be semantic with them. You know, the hypocrisy of it all. Hi, Papa. I'm talking about Nile Rodgers' book. Oh, thank you, Daddy. This looks delicious. Is it lunchtime? But when you made it yesterday, yours was more creamy. This is not creamy. I don't know. Yours, when I had yours, the little bit you left in the pot was more creamy. Can I have cayenne pepper? I want a little dusting, a little whisper of cayenne pepper. Papa made an early lunch. It was 10:14 a.m. Papa, is this brunch? I don't know, but I'm going to eat it. Thank you, baby. I'm going to need honey for this tea. You know why? I let the ginger root marinate in that teapot, and now the thing is so daggone spicy and hot and bitter, you think I put cayenne pepper in the daggone tea. So I'm gonna balance it out with some honey. Oshun, Ashe, honey. I think Erykah Badu did that song for Oshun. I tell you, she give me Oshun teas. Where was I? Back to the book. Oh yeah, back to the example of me and how I got latched on to Nile Rodgers out of nowhere. Because you know the music from your childhood. If you in your 40s, y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? You know your parents played that shit now. And then Sister Sledge. I didn't know he was associated with. What is Sister Sledge? Did they have an unsung? I seen Sister Sledge. What? I don't know, but she mentioned it. I was like, oh my goodness, he dated Sister Sledge. Ow.
Ain't that spicy enough?
Baby, give me a marker and I take out this barcode.
Come on.
What? No, the tea is spicy as a motherfucker. The ginger.
Why you want cayenne pepper then?
I want cayenne pepper. Well, you think cayenne pepper and the ginger be too much? I just put a dusting over the noodles. A dusting. Baby, don't be impatient. Don't be fierce. And please mark out the barcode. I don't like eating things if the barcode is still there. I think they're doing some magic bullshit with that shit. You gotta transform everything before you put it in yourself. Put it in your body. Ow, that's just some commercial shit. I seen the Caucasoid. I was buying some books and shit from Caucasoids. No disrespect. That is how I talk. I don't like it. Cut the fuck off. Papa. And don't you know the Caucasoids had everything, all them barcodes, the motherfucking scratched out. I said, oh shit, you think they know the Caucasoids know? When I was in the spiritual store, mama, they don't play that. All that shit was marked out, okay? Now, when they get paranoid, it's a scary time. Because who the hell is harassing them? Hold on. Y'all, give me a minute, y'all. I'm going to chase this food by time. Okay, y'all like, get on with the video. Anyway, so never mind. Carrie Fisher. I know they did an intimate portrait. This is back when I was watching TBT. I don't do TV no more. Just how powerful the internet is. Could take you all the way from the damn TV. Every now and again, Papa call me to look at some Netflix or some shit. A documentary, you know. But no, this is why I was a couch potato. Literally on the couch peeling potatoes sometimes for french fries and home fries. And it was TV, so this must have been the 90s. I don't know. And you think as a little girl when your parents took you to see Star Trek with Princess Leia, I would be latched onto her. Then no, hell no. Cause some Harlem shit. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the sense of what they call black liberation and power to the people. So no, never mind. Well, ever mind, okay. Ever mind, in the same balanced way, my eye. Anyway, so Lifetime portrait or some shit came on. I don't know if it was from mama, her, I don't know. Maybe it was her mother. The point of the matter is, I've never heard a public figure speak ill of Elizabeth Taylor. Honey, when Carrie Fisher said that shit, okay, the good times is all. Now I'm going to play I Want Your Love by Chic in my ear because it motivates me, okay? Maybe remind me of certain parts of the book. Oh, I want it. I need that shit, okay? That shit. So yeah. Carrie Fisher gave a few choice words about Elizabeth Taylor. I don't know if she called her a cow, some shit. Right then and there. And it was understandable what the father did and to the mom. Yes, but still, we're not programmed to speak. Public figures are not supposed to speak ill of other public figures in the public. When you go against the code, you done got my attention. That was it. I latched on to Carrie Fisher. That was the fuck it. Isn't any book? Did she write a book? I needed Carrie Fisher everything to buy when my budget permitted. Okay. Then she was on an episode of Sex and the City. That she could do no wrong. Okay. So that is similar with Nile Rodgers and Madonna in that interview. He just became interesting. That was it. I asked my ex-husband all he knew about him. Oh, yeah, the shit. You know, I mean, he's touting him musically, though. So I needed more. Did he write a book? That was it. You got my attention going against code. You know what I mean? And I know what, you know, you got to be politically correct if you're a public figure. You know, you got to keep your coinage up, pay your bills. So I'm not knocking the PCs of society. Even us. I think the no names see your faces in public. You know, me and you, John and JQ Public. I think they the hidden hand, the powers that shouldn't be, expect us to be on code, PC, politically correct. You know. But the ones that don't you look at them as gods and goddesses? Like, wow, you had the courage to say that? Oh shit! They just become interesting. Really, sincere, not for shock value. They said some shit because they had some shit on their mind. Fuck it, I do shit now. They need to be said. Been held in too long. Fuck it. Sometimes the day I'm in the bowel break. And that's every time you hear the word bowel, don't you think of Andrew Caldwell? When you sing Candy song, never mind. I digress. But when I said, never mind. Okay. Eclectic, okay, eclectic. Okay, so hold on, let me just get a little bite, y'all. Ain't gonna hurt anybody. Hold on. No. This is delicious, baby. I would have added a little green pepper, though. A little green pepper. To give it some bite. You know what I'm saying? The texture, the contrast in texture. You know, don't cook the green pepper to the soft. You know, it's just you want bite and snap back home. It's tasty. Delicious. Anyway, so pardon me, y'all. Okay. Okay, I only had fruit for breakfast. Okay. All right, just a little fruit, not a whole lot of fruit. So, what about that? Yeah. So finally got the book of the freak. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Procrastinating, delaying, and things of that nature. I'm gonna get it. Took me many years. 2016. We wrote it 2011, y'all. I got the book. Couldn't put the thing down. And people say that because they say, no, I'm easily distracted and I want to do some other shit. Then I got readings. I'm an astrologer, so I have readings. I book readings. My sister do a lot of brokering for me with readings. Thank you, sis. Hey, girl. So I have readings to do. And there's other shit to do. I'm always on some astrology shit, so I'm studying that shit. So you get sidetracked. So if there's a book that I can't put down and fuck everything else, that's a good book. That is a good book. Oh my goodness. I was like thrilled that he remembered one of the train cars numbers because it was his birthday or his year was born or something. You have to be a native New Yorker to really feel something like that. Like, I met my ex-husband on a train, and I remember that train car number. You know what I mean? I would play it sometimes, too. But ironically, when I played the train car number, when we were beefing and arguing, and it goes to show the programming that they want to blanket the planet with. I don't know. When we were beefing and shit, it would hit, not hit every time, but hit enough for me, like, oh, shit, what the fuck going on? Now, if I played a number when we had good times and everything was bubbly and sweet and good, it would never hit. It was just, I don't know. But yeah, but just to remember the train car. Well, I used to work for transit, so remember the train car number they used to pay me to do. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. But I thought that was a good feature. And his mom is interesting too. Her story must be incredible. If she ever wrote her memoirs, I would be enthralled. I already know that from the tidbits he shared about her. And you know what? Now you was on some interview on here. The Caucasoids, not all. You gotta say not all politically correct, but I done told y'all. Some Caucasoids, that Aries. Now they're ruled by Aries. That's what that is. You know that's the youngest sign. It's fire, God of war. Now, you probably already know, but if you don't know, study Aries, and you're like, wow, that's why they act like that. But you was on some interview, now, and the Caucasoid lady snapped at you and said something about your mom. And I love how you didn't, because you know, this is how we also program. If you have reacted the way she acted, you would be the bad guy. Ain't that a bitch how we program real like that? It's such a mathematical, this math is very real. How you know everything can be measured and weighed, including air if you contain it. But air don't like to be contained too long. It turns to gas and fart, explode, it got to get out, okay? And air is your mind, your logic, your, you know what I'm saying? On air, radio, you get it? I get it? I don't know, anyway. I do know, but I don't know if you know. You know what I mean? That bitch. But anyhow, so listen. Yeah, now she just barked at you as if to say, as if they resent that you done dodged their landmines in some kind of way. You know, it was the drugs and narcotics, you know, rock and roll music and shit. But it's like a resentment, like how dare you still come up shining thieves, like shining at the end of all of the traps we set for you to fall in and be fucked up. Like, how dare you still be a talented musician? How dare you rise from them fucking ashes like a phoenix? How dare you? So let me remind you of what you came from. You know what I'm saying? Let me remind you of the wound. You know, that was seem like the Wally psychology she was working with. And he just was like, y'all go on to YouTube finding shit. Well, did he do the interview in London or someplace? Now you know what interview I'm talking about, where she snapped him, and it's out of nowhere. And true, he's probably there to talk about the book, but that's the one thing you pulled from the book. I don't know. And then the mama surviving that the house robbery. I was mad at the guy who violated her, because he was sounding like he was gonna be a okay dude, you know, just a little sketchy, but you know, I don't know, child. But she's a thoroughbred, a straight trooper, the strength, okay, the strength. Hold on. The strength of the melanated woman. All we go through. Play Sister Soul / Soldier. Shout out to Sister Soldier. I met her a few times too in person. My sister niece went on your girls' camping trip back in the days, girl. Not camping. Was it camping? It was some kind of thing they had for teenage girls. My sister and niece went. And we had brunch at Justin's. And that's when was that the first time? No, I met her once at a learning annex. A learning annex. Yeah, like, is this a Sister Soldier video or a doggone book thing? Yeah, hold on a minute. I'm playing the music, Sister Soldier. Wait. He's the greatest dancer. I said, here you go, Boogie. That's that shit. Oh. And you know what? And get this, y'all. I knew I wanted to get the book, because I knew he would talk about Studio 54. Oh, my heavens. Now, I'm too young to have partied at the first owner. When the first owner had it. But he gave the history, too. Thank you, now. He gave the history of that edifice, the building. That I didn't know was an old CBS or something. The network used to work in there somehow, some shit. My mom and her friends got in first owner one time, but my mom only wanted to go once. I think that was too rich for her blood up in there, and she appreciated waiting that long. She was like, "Oh no, yeah, y'all go. I'm one and done. That's enough for her." Hold on. In the disco, Crisco, I was cool with my crew. My favorite game was sing, bitch. Oh no disrespect, y'all don't have. And oh, go girl. He even spoke about that, because he said they were Christian, Sister Soldier. And he said, but she sung it real good. You know what I'm saying? How she sung the shit. Hold on. Get some deal on. Hold on. I think you did. The honey makes a difference. The ginger's so strong as hell. And I did it myself. I ain't blaming nobody. So. But anyway, so, hold on, y'all. Put a little lemon in it. The noodles. Yeah, so I went to Studio 54 every Thursday. Was the second owner. This is the 80s, and we used to believe Larry Levan was in there. I met him, not knowing I'm a teenager. What was I, 17? I didn't even know Larry Levan was Larry Levan. I had to climb way up to the DJ booth. Come take me home, sing that shit. I think that's the lyric he was talking about in the book. Creme de la creme. head down to his toes. Sing, girl. I had to climb way up. Studio 54 is big, y'all. Y'all go. And I asked the DJ, can he play Big Daddy Kane and Biz Markie? He was like, he smiled. Oh, blessings to your spirit, Larry Levan. Rise in power. And he smiled. He was like, you won't hear that in here. I'm like, why not? They hot. He was like, no, I'm not going to hear hip hop in here. And he was just chuckling. I'm like, what did I say? Something funny? Because I couldn't get into the music. I used to go with my ex-friend. Let me give her pseudonym in my memoir, Siobhan. Me and Siobhan used to be up there and just boogieing. And she got into it right away. Right away. First, you used to dance with hip hop, going to hip hop parties and clubs and dancing. We stopped doing hip hop. I don't know, was it the violence? Something's made us say we love the music. It's our era. We gotta find someplace else to party. I don't know how we found out about Studio 54. Did she find out and tell me? I know it was $10, and I had to budget, roll quarters, whatever. We was getting up in that piece every Thursday night. We was in Studio 54, okay. And they let us in too. Our age group was in there, and it's like everybody knew about house music, but the hell us. But she got right into it. Soon she hit the door, she's on the floor dancing. But I was just, at the bar, and water was $1 that they poured from the faucet. If you want a bottle of water, $5. This is the 80s, y'all. I'm like, it's $1, but you just poured it from the faucet. Not that New York water you could trust from the faucet back in the 80s, but it tastes a whole hell of a lot better than it does today. Okay. Less metallic, metally. Hold on. I said, you just poured it from the faucet. She said, I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Her job. That's her job. But you said at the bar, because you wasn't going to give me no liquor. She knew I was under 21, huh? I didn't know I wanted any. Did I have liquor at 17? I think we used to do Calvin Coolers and Seagrams or some shit back then. No, but I don't think I wasn't keen on like I love a good drink now, wine, but I don't know if I was too keen on it then, And I had on my in the house the clothes, the big head shoes, the wide legged pants. I think I had on my jeans, my Van Skippies, suspenders, ready to dance. Because we got the code on what to wear to the. Like, it was like, don't wear your hip hop gears. It's different. Somebody put us onto it. I don't know. Shout out to you, whoever you are, but I forgot. Hold on. We went to the village and got our clothes. And that was it. And she kept on with it. The shelter. I missed I'm Too Young for the Paradise Garage and just the history of it all. The jams, I can hear that music on YouTube now, Paradise Garage. But that second owner of Studio 54, we got a window of what it was, the music, the environment, packed. And this place is huge and packed. But anywho, hold on, I'm so nauseous. But I like how Larry Levan, he was a Cancer too, just patient and beautiful. Water sign. That's a sign that's old and young. The A-squab, you know what I mean? Immortality. I hope I put that in the Cancer season video. Y'all check it out. But anywho, he was telling me, well, I'm going to start you the song that's going to help you, help initiate you into this sonic, experience. I'm paraphrasing. But it was beautiful. And there was a Sylvia. Is it Sylvia Strickland? Come on. Yeah. Give me your love, baby. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I like this. Give me your love. I was like, I like it. That was a song that inducted me, or it introduced me to the house sonic experience. So that was it. I went downstairs. I could dance this. I can groove. They used to do dirty dancing. I was like, no, you'll not be up on my bump and my rump. No, you're gonna back up a taste. You're gonna back up a taste, okay? I don't know you. What the hell, nigga? You pay my bills. What you want to back up? What the hell wrong with you? But yeah, just dudes looking like De La Soul back then. It was just so cool. And when I came out the booth, that's when people seemed to wonder, well, who is she? Who, they wanted to know who I was, and I'm like, why the hell? Why? What the fuck for? But then I realized that he let me in the booth. He took time with me, and it was a special care there. That they assumed that I must be somebody if this legend is giving me this attention. So, of course, that enveloped me on the dance floor, too. It was just, that was it. It was a wonderful thing. So back to the book. I know y'all, is this still about the book and shit? Nile Rodgers, Studio 54. Or they even have a Studio 54 video hit classics. But in any event, now I get it. And I thank y'all, the era before us with the first owner. Who owned it? Was Steve and him? Because y'all must have left that energy and that essence all in that building. It was beautiful. I mean, I took to dancing on speakers, just carrying on. It was wonderful. And our wonderful second owner must pale in comparisons to the owner, the first owner that Nile Rodgers spoke about in the book. Well, he said it was like the trust was like Dionysus, some shit in the bathroom experience. Man, listen, I didn't even go in the bathroom. Now, did I go in the bathroom when I was? Hell no, because I heard what they were doing in there. I hold it till I get home, or something. Shit, I'm not. I ain't going up in there. I don't want to see shit, and I don't want to be assumed of shit. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, it was a blast. Hold on down. And I like how he described his virginity when he lost his, well, not lost it, when he, I hate to call it lost virginity if someone didn't actually take it, but they use the term lost and take. If you willingly engage in the act of copulation, it's a gift. So when he gifted his virginity, the way he described it, I was like, wow. You know, ladies, because we have the pocketbook, but we have some idea of how it feels to the man. But when you let them describe how it feels, I've always heard warm glove, a warm, tight glove, a warm, creamy, tight glove. You know, you hear that over and over again. But the way Nile described the experience, I'm like, to date, I think this is the best descriptor of what the pocketbook feels like to men. Thanks, Nile. But it's just some key points, because you know I didn't read it since last year and it's not in front of me. I think I have it packed in storage. I have so much in storage, y'all. Hold on. And certain books you want to have out, you know, because I'm relocating, transitioning. But certain books you want to have handy in case you meet these people, or you know they're going to be at a sign. You bring the book, and you know it's hard to go through storage. You go through all boxes and boxes looking for the child. Anyway, I digress. But which I do a lot. You don't like it? This ain't the channel for you. Hold on. Listen to me while you're doing the dishes and cooking or driving. I don't know. Hold on. This is a real recommendation. Yeah. So. What else sticks out? And his take on how they did disco music. I thought that, you know, I don't understand the psyche of Wally, the Wally Warp egoics. I don't, and I'm glad I don't understand that psyche. If you don't like a certain genre of music, turn the station, don't listen to it. I don't understand buying up a bunch of that music that you don't like, in quotes, taking it to a stadium and steamrolling it. It looks like jealousy or envy. I guess it's just how you're raised. Because my mom always said, if you don't like something or someone, don't be around it. Don't partake. What do you engage in something you don't like? That doesn't make sense. It's warped. But he spoke to how that hurt him, but I think that is definitely something much more sinister. Yeah. Pretty much how they did hip hop when it came out, you know, with the Snoop records and Sneeve steamrolling. They showed the scene in Straight Outta Compton, and O'Shea Jackson Jr., his character is Ice Cube, looking out the window saying, damn, you speak some truth and they lose their mind. It's like that today. The truth just makes them irate and crazy. Have mercy. But also, now I saw the documentary for King of Clubs, I think it's called. the Canadian who owned the Limelight in the Tunnel, and they was talking about how the mayor then, that Gemini, kept trying to, not trying to, but shut down clubs. And I'm looking, because you think cash is king, you know, they pay taxes on his clubs, and I'm looking at the documentary like, why? If the club generates money for the city, why are you doing this? Or they may claim old drugs, but they was in there harassing for that and cleaning that out. So even when they got it quote unquote clean, they still wanted to shut it down. I'm like, why? If it's generating money for the city, the capitalism, you know what I mean? But there's I guess emotionalism can override capitalism with certain entities at certain times. And then the narrator said it in that documentary. He said, clubs are incubators of culture. And now I'm thinking of Dame Dash with the Culture Bandit thing, Culture Vulture thing. That's a good book too, Culture Bandits. Digress. Yeah, but I said, that's why. Yeah, they don't want you to have, and Leo rules the fifth house. The fifth house, clubs are a fifth house thing. I put it all together. Yeah, I said, You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. So, when they got disco music, and then Red Pill, one of them videos was talking about how it was a guy in Harvard. They were doing think tank round table studies on how to get rid of R&B music and get rid of certain music that, you know, ignites the soul and activates soul, if you will, paraphrasing. So there's like they're obsessively watching us and trying to abort our creative thoughts, and if the baby is born, they want to just kill our creative babies and via this music and things of that nature. So I think that's what happened with disco, because I'm like, why destroy it if you don't? It's not forced on you. You don't have to like it. But when we create something that we love, that's what they attack. Hold on. So I felt his pain with that, talking about that. And I remember it. My mom could do the hustle. Oh yeah, I remember my mom and her friends, they could boogie them parties. So you're like, well, where did the music go? What happened? Where did it go? You know what I mean? Hold on, I'm looking for the next song, y'all. Oh yeah, he did Donna Ross. I'm coming out. Yeah, that Donna Ross part of the book. Ow. Yeah, when he said Donna Ross can throw you a curveball from the hood or something. He said they went to White Castle. I'm like, Donna Ross went to White Castle? I was bugging out reading that too. I'm like, oh my goodness. And he said, y'all, she'll throw you a hood curveball in a minute. I said, she an Aries. I believe you wholeheartedly. I showed up too. But yeah, that's another part. And I like that the book is not in front of me, because of course when you read and you highlight certain things, not in the hopes of doing a review video, but because it's highlighted, it stuck out. So let me go and highlight this. You know, you my book is all it's just staying like that with me. Okay. That's the jam. Yeah, so I like that part of the book. And then how he even came to realizing Donna Ross has a strong gay following. He was in some club, and he just was noticing how they were doing her in drag. He said, wait a minute. We're on to something here. We're on to something. You know what I mean? I got to show them. Coming out. Sing that shit. Now. I'm gonna do it. Never knew it. Yeah, but he's a musical genius. A musical genius. And back to when the hip hop Sugar Hill Gang came out and they used the Chic. And this is when the sampling wasn't getting cleared and things of that nature. But you know, he's a Virgo. You know what I'm saying? They may be tight with ends, but they definitely, well, no one wants to be used. But you know, he wasn't having 1 ounce of it. You see what I'm saying? So he went ahead on and sued. Like, you gonna use my music, you gonna pay me. Period. What the hell? And he's thinking it's business as usual, which it should have been, sanely speaking. Honey, and then their reaction to that lawsuit was very gangster. And I'm happy he survived that moment. You know what I mean? And his partner in music, another musician, very talented men on his team. No, I'm getting that towards the end. There's the David Bowie. I like that part of the book. But Daisy Caucasoid here. No offense to your spirit, David Bowie. Blessed be upon your soul, healings and whatnot. But he didn't give David Bowie credit for. Like once they did the song "Let's Dance," which is the shit. Child, I could look at the Howard Hewitt, not Howard Hewitt, but shout out to Howard Hewitt, the shout out to shit. You know, Jody Watley, write your memoir. Oh, in Aquarius, I'm surprised she ain't write it by now. Y'all tweet this to Jody Watley. Jody, just remind me, Jody, please write your memoir. Oh, I know we got the unsung and the interviews on YouTube, but how long they read Jody Watley's memoir. Anywho, yeah, the song blew up, and then David Bowie got brand new on him. Weird, just weird. But when you're melanin recessive, no ma, y'all can look up melanin. I would only listen to those with melanin telling me about melanin, a surplus of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just me, Dr. Richard King, Dr. Yafa Bay, Dr. Jewel Pulcrum. You know what I mean? Hold on. Do I? Hold on. Oh, thank you, Papa. This was tasty. Hold on. It's a little brunch, y'all. But yeah. So what was I? Oh yeah, David Bowie. I finished that one. What's coming to mind? This is off the cuff, y'all. I'll tell you the book is in storage. But just his journey and then flying that Concorde, going over there like that for lunch, and that's just so exciting. Oh, one other part that stood out with Madonna. She said to him, do you find me sexy? He was like, yeah, Madonna, yes. And this is Caucasians. There's the lack of melanin recessive, very egoic. She's fire too, Leo, Virgo moon. But Aries rules them. She has Italian in her, but Scorpio rules Italian, Spanish, Latino. Oh, that's a Scorpio. That's why they passionate. You ever seen Spanish people, how they talk about the passion? Scorpio rules them. So she asking him this, why you never made a pass at me? He said, because I'm in the Virgo, your sixth house, their job, professionalism. And don't mess with their money. Mess with no earth signs, fiat up there. Earth and water and they fiat. Then the work, the sixth house, Virgo, the work. He says, I'm the producer. Translation, I'm professional with this. Well, no, I mean messing up our money and messing up the project. No. And I think he had a girlfriend and whatnot. Hold on, y'all. Where's the music going? Hold on, I'm going to the next. I'm doing DJ. How come I can't find it? Ain't this a bitch? Oh no, here it is over here. Okay. Yeah, I told you me and digital, y'all be y'all. I got to show the world. Play with Sister We Are Family. There's a slow jam by Sister Soldier. Sister Sledge that I love so much. I think it's called He Loves Me. I can't believe he loves me. I don't know if Nile did that one. I can't believe someone loves me. Oh my heavens, I'm looking on the right hand thing here. Hold on. That's the song I was gonna come down to my aisle, the wedding, my second hubby here. Oh heavens. What's your man of this caliber? I can't believe you love me. Get the knife. In New Mexico, you really do. Oh wow, me? Oh, well thanks. I love you too. Okay. But I'm supposed to. Why? Because you're you. And he's well, you're you and I love you. And Shasha Belly the freak next time. We are family. Ow. Get up everybody and sing. So it's in my ear, y'all. It's motivation. Yeah, so he told her, like, no, I'm the producer. I know my role. I'm in my lane. What that? And she has a Virgo moon, so she probably was drawn to him too. But she's called him a musical genius too. I looked into some YouTube videos, which is cool. But Your fire, even though you're not consciously rejecting them in your mind, you're being professional. But fire don't handle rejection well. Because it takes air. Look at the element. It takes air for fire to stay alive. So any smothering or rejection. Okay. I'm getting started with the next fire sign. What would that be? Sag. Sag is the oldest of the fire set, though. I get into the element of fire with the Sag season come up. Anyhow, so more into it, you know. But yeah, that was a very interesting part, and it was definitely noteworthy. That was very key to put in the book now. Yeah, that I'm like, wow, because it's honest. It's honest. Usually, with fire signs, they'll just start being mean to you. And he said she was a royal bitch in the studio with other artists. I mean, other musicians. And I said, she's fire. Now, was you into astrology back then? She's fire sign. And Leo, God. Although I find Aries to be more of that, you know, fire. But anywho, but the honesty and her wondering why he hadn't made a pass at her, I would never let that be known. But with the way my natal chart is, I would figure he's a Virgo and he's doing his job. So it's me and my astro-minded self. Like, but well, he's a Virgo. And the money, Earth, yeah, mess up my daggone coinage. I wouldn't want to get it on with a Virgo anyway, although I've had, you know, Virgo, Virgonian past here and there. But, get my heart involved, let my guard down with a Virgo. They too tight with cream. I'm not if you fall in love with Virgos, fine, but they too tight. I can't fall in love with someone that's that tight with cream. How will we have fun? No offense now, maybe you're not tight with it. I know you helping your family, your mom, that's different. That's the same as help. People, listen. If you are helping your own DNA, it is the same as helping yourself. Biologically speaking, literally, okay? All right? Okay. No, because some people think, oh, I'm generous, I help my family. You're supposed to. Well, I feel like Chris Rock saying that. Yes, you're supposed to. Altruistic philanthropy is people who are not related to you. You barely even know their name. But you want to import joy into the world. And, you know, let me hold on. I'm not saying there's not Virgos. I don't tell them about Mother Teresa. And what Tyler Perry did for those kids, was it Philly? Or they racist and pools? Some shit here. Hold on, y'all. Anywho. Yeah, some bullshit. Get off the daggone thing. You know, pop-ups. Go, bitch. Go get the fuck on. Not y'all. The pop-ups in the computer. Yeah, so that was really, really interesting. So she said it didn't stop the other producers. So it must have been previous producers that, told to dick her way. But then she should have saw him as more special. Because now you have a real connection. You know what I mean? I'm not interested in your body. I'm interested in the body of work, the music we fit to put down. You know what I mean? So I'm sure that, oh no, what I done did? Hold on, y'all. I done pressed some shit. Oh, damn. Papa, am I still recording? I done hit, oh no, go bitch. No, oh no, don't quick access shit. Go fucker. Oh no, daddy damn. What the fuck? Oh, it's back, okay. I don't know how to work your computer, daddy. It's some bullshit. I forgot that you could just touch your screen with shit. My shit, you do the mouse, and that's the fuck that. You touch the screen, no shit happen. I touch the screen, trying to clear away some shit, and then look what happened. I hope can the people still hear me? I'm going on an hour with the Nile Rodgers book. And the savvy listener probably saying, you still barely said shit about the book. Well, it's good. The book is good. Go read it. La Freak. Nile Rodgers, okay? Especially if you were in your 40s and you from our era, 30s or whatever, or older, that book is the shit. And he got sober. He went through the steps and programs and shit. He lived in Connecticut. You lived in them over still? I don't know. Yeah, just Nile Rodgers. I think I could chill with him, my guard down. I'll be putting my guard down with no Virgos. But I think I will feel safe in his care. His friendly care. Friendship shit. I still be guarded as a Virgo. They're just critical and discriminating, and they notice things. Back in the days, Iyanla Vanzant said, men see things in bullets, and women see the fine print. How'd she put it? I forgot how she put it. But, the keen, beady things. And there's something about Virgo, y'all, when it was settled. In the Astro Ciphers, we have Virgo rules Jewish people. Something was said in Inglorious this is strictly for astrologers. Listen to this. Because I don't want to offend it. How do you offend non-astrologers talking about astrology? I'll never get that. You're like, well, are you into it? No. So why the fuck are you offended? I guess because if you don't believe in astrology, don't mean it don't still be in you. Because how are you offended? You don't even study this shit. You don't give a fuck about it. That's very telling. Astrologers, be keen on that. People who are offended by what you're saying, and they're not even into the shit. We can go no further. But anywho, astrologers listen to this. Y'all tweet it to astrologers in the Virgo site. No, don't tweet to Virgo site for no fuck no. Just astrologers who study this shit seriously. Virgos rules Jewish people. And this was said in ciphers. I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. Let me tell you when it was solidified. Something was said in Inglourious Bastards, the movie, okay? And then get the medicine cards, the cards in the books, the astrologers, you probably already have it. Did you read, I don't want to say it, jeez. Read the whole book, Medicine Cards, okay? As an astrologer, you will anyway, because we just need to fucking know, okay? Shout out to Mama, Sister Myra, put me on to Medicine Cards. I love you, sis. Capricorn, hi, Mama. Y'all tweet this to her. I don't know if she's on Twitter, on Facebook. Anyway, listen to me. I know her off the cyberspace, okay? All right, now, we've held hands when we exit stage left, literally, in Baltimore. That's me, Mama. It's me. Okay, yeah. Anywho, read all the medicine cards, and then you'll go, oh, shit. Virgo does rule them. But they still have Aries. They have the Caucasoid element. They still, you see what I'm saying? Aries rules Caucasians, but with the Jewish sect, that's Aries frequency in Virgo, and Aries and Virgo is a quincux. Do you guys see? Astrologers, melanated astrologers, if you're wondering, like, why do they do that? Every sign has a high side and a shadow low side. Okay, so keep studying. And it was something else that solidified for me. I was like, yes, it is Virgo. It is. That's it. It'll come to me later on. Never mind. But now, no offense. Yes, I'm not mean to offend nobody. I'm an astrologer. It is what the fuck it is. Nile Rodgers, you're a Virgo. Don't take offense, please. You have enough melanin now. Your reaction to the Caucasoid lady saying that about your mother in the interview tells me your melanin helps you, keep the balance. You see? Oh, the Virgo astrologer, Nico, in one of his videos, he was talking about the mind and chemicals, and he brought up melatonin and how it balances out the mind. And he's a Virgo. He done analyzed it, and you know what I'm saying, figured it all out before he did the video. Hold on. I'm still noshing the food, a little cold now. But the book is great. I would read it again as soon as I get more settled and it's out of storage. And his name escapes me, forgive me, y'all. But do y'all know his musical partner? He passed away in Japan. And I started crying. And I didn't think I would cry through the book, but I cried. I'm going to tell you when I cried now. When you had the dream, and they said what time you had that dream, so they could write a time of death on the death certificate. And you told them 1:33, which is a 1:33 a.m. And they said, well, that's the time. And I just started crying. Not because he made the transition, which we all have done in past lives and will do in this one. And not to give the cliches a better place, but it must be. You're ascending up out of here. You see, to a place where there's balance. No thing called racism. It must be. The truth in that, and me feeling that way, is when babies come here, they're innocent. They all get along, the other children, no matter the race or whatever. The babies are showing you that they're coming from a place of balance and innocence and purity, until it's corrupted when they get here. Could here be the hell? Never mind. It's a whole other video. But in any event, so they said 1:33 it is, and I just started crying. I know feng shui and Libra, all that rules Asians, and the balance and the yin yang and all that, and this and that third. So they probably don't even ascribe to not believing in what could be called magic and dreams. But we're programmed not to believe in magic and dreams and things of that nature. That's the programming. And that programming didn't take to them Japanese people who was talking to you that day now. And that's what just made me cry. Like, I'm going to take what you told me from your dream and put on official documents as the time. That is big. That's big. And it's respect to spirituality. And that's awesome. Shout out to the Buddhas and SGI. Shout out to y'all. And I think that's all that's coming to mind right now. His grandparents, lovely grandparents, his dad, that was a key focus of the, and just to read about Alphabet City and Lower Manhattan back then, that was pretty cool. It's expensive. It's all outdoors. Live there now. Ooh, child. All of New York, the hood is getting expensive. Just the ley lines under New York City, the Big Apple, and melanated. What we do, hip hop on there. And when you're melanating, you're saturating. You know how you try to open up a jar of pickles, say, and you working and loosening up, and then you give it to somebody. Here, open this, and they open up. Poof! You know, you be like, oh, this because I already done worked it 10, 15 minutes. Y'all seen that scenario in real life, okay? I think that's what melanin does. The melanin, they cattle on us and shifting us to live here, live that, and doing it based on making it expensive and pricing you out. And you take your surplus of melanin and season this location and season that location. Then when it's all seasoned, we're moving and gentrify it. And I digress, Nile. I don't know. It just came to mind. I got to rewind and find out why. Shit. But New York City, yeah, that's why it came to mind. How we melanated and seasoned that landscape. The whole planet. The soil is brown and melanated. Mountains are melanated brown, and trees are carbon and melanated, just to flavor up the whole planet. And look at the things we get. Ugh. Now you're a Virgo. You must own your masters and catalogs. Write a book on that. Will they let you? I don't know. Anyway, now again, great book, Le Freak. Memoirs are great. Not just for public figures. I'm just addicted to memoirs. You sit down and write about your life journey, and you write well, and it's lucid and cogent, and however you write, hell, to catch my attention, I'm on it. Memoirs are the bomb. Memoirs sound like memory for a reason. Hold on. I'm at 56 minutes, y'all. Great book, Mr. Rodgers. Thank you. Peace.